Hey guys, it's Dr. Lemons here, and I am going to be doing a review for Skyrim. Now, this is how I'm going to be doing my reviews. I do my reviews based on gameplay, graphics, the soundtrack, and depending on what kind of game it is, I'll do two different ones. So, since Skyrim is a free roam game, I'm going to be doing the after game experience and the customization options. So I am going to start off with the gameplay. Overall, the gameplay is pretty good. The fighting's pretty good. I don't like it how you just kind of mash one button, though, but I like how you can change the difficulty in the middle of fighting. You don't have to be in like a certain loading position or whatever. So if you're getting like gangbanged by a bunch of Falmir and I don't know, dwarven gyrospheres, and you just decide to go into the menu and switch to easy, you can just come right back and just whoop all of them. And I really like that. However, some of the boss fights are really easy and boring if you put it on easy, so yeah, I don't know. But overall, I'm gonna give the gameplay an A minus. So yeah, next I'm gonna do the graphics. The graphics are okay, as you can see. But some of the textures are just awful. I mean, you'll be like climbing a mountain and you can like see that the textures are really off. You'd have to like you would have to have like super mega HDMI to have like the best experience with graphics. And I mean, if you have the super mega HDMI, you'll barely even have an okay texture. So yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna give it a D plus. It's not bad. It's not like oh, I don't know, like oh, what's it called? Dora graphics. They're not that bad. Okay, next I'm gonna do the soundtrack. And the soundtrack overall is pretty good. I like how it like has mood in it, and I think that's pretty good. Yeah, I mean the mood is pretty good. I love how if you're in an inn, it has like calm, fun, and like or if you're like in a battle. I don't like how it's like the same soundtrack for different moods over and over again. Like if you played the game, you know what I'm talking about. You'll be in a fight and it'll be the same one. I like when you like fight a dragon. I like how it puts the main theme on. I think that's pretty good. I like that, but it's still a pretty good soundtrack though. I mean, the only other good soundtrack I've seen in a game is from Super Mario Galaxy 2. And I mean, this is still pretty good. I can see why the soundtrack helped, give Skyrim Game of the Year props. Okay, so next. God, I need to stall. I really need to stall. Okay. So. Okay, that's my little brother. Sorry about that. Okay. But next I'm gonna do the after game experience. Like I said, since this is kind of like a free world game, there's an after game experience. I like how you'll be in the campaign and a guy will be like, "Hey, would you like to join the companions?" You'll be like, "Oh, well, gee willikers, I have to go freaking own a dragon somewhere, and you don't have time to do it." I like how you can go back and do all the stuff that you didn't get to do, like the side quests. You get to join the Stormcloaks or the Imperials. I like how if you join the Imperials or Stormcloaks, it completely changes the game. Like, the cities are different. What else is different? The way the guards, try to attack you is different. It's pretty good. I also like how you can buy houses and just live an ordinary life after the game. Or you could still be like a bandit or a warrior. Or try to find all the shouts in the dungeons and stuff like that. I mean, it's pretty good. Pretty good. Next, I'm going to talk about the customization, since this is kind of like an RPG game. I like how in the beginning of the game, it has like different kinds of species and how the species have different powers. Like how Nords can use like screen power or whatever the hell it is to like have like really like powerful attacks. Same with orcs. I like how Argonians can breathe underwater and are resistant to diseases. I like how to Dakit or whatever. I haven't played Skyrim in a while. Tajit, that's right. Tajit have like night vision and have claws. Not that you really need to have claws, but you know, in case you get in a fist fight. I also like how there's different kinds of armor. There's many different kinds of armor. There's two major kinds of armor, light and heavy. And heavy includes iron, steel, dragon skin, dragon bones, what else? Ebony armor, orcish armor, dwarven armor, all that stuff. And the light armor includes leather, cloth, all that good stuff. Yeah. But, however, I don't really like how in the shops, it's like, you know, like in one shop it'll have like steel armor and stuff. You know what I mean? Like like in the blacksmith in Riverwood, it'll have steel body armor, steel helmet, and then when you go to the one in Morthal, it'll have the same exact thing. Like I said, if you've played Skyrim, you know exactly what I'm talking about. And the shopkeepers, like, it's like every shopkeeper, they're like, all the characters in the game are like the same voice, but different people. Like, you'll like be, hanging around with, like a wood elf, and they'll talk like, hey, friend, how do you do? And then you'll go to the major blacksmith in, Morthal, and it'll be like, hey, friend, how do you do? Or like the same voice, but a different line. Like, again, if you've played this game, you know exactly what I'm talking about. But, I mean, the customization is still pretty good, so I'll give it an A. So, let's go through a run-through. The gameplay, A-, graphics, D+, soundtrack, A++, after game experience, B, and customization, A. So, that pretty much takes it to a flat B. I mean, with all the A's. I mean, if it wasn't for the graphics being so bad, it would be probably the best game out there. So yeah, it's just gonna be a flat B. So tune in next time, probably today's Tuesday, on Thursday for another review. Next review is probably going to be Assassin's Creed 3. Tomorrow, I'll do a top 10 for the worst boss fights. So, yeah. Give me a like and subscribe. Thank you, and bye.